Hi guys, this is Norm, and today I'm going to be reviewing and showing you how to play the game Aqua. Now, Aqua is a little card game, and what you're going to be doing in this game is you're going to be trying to collect points either via row or column, whichever side that you are on. And there are several different ways to collect points, and ultimately what we're trying to do is get the most amount of points. So let's check it out. People are going to be able to score depending on whether they are trying to score in rows or in columns. One player is going to be playing horizontally and another vertically. One way you can score is by having cards of the same number in either your column or row, depending on which player you are. You can score if you have the same number. Another way you can score is if you have the same symbol. So right here I have a boat, right here I have a boat, so you can score that way. You can also score with lily pads. You're going to be looking to see if you have anything adjacent to those rows or columns. So for example, if I had this, for example, this would be in this particular column, so I could score that way. Now the sea turtle card, you will be able to score if you have cards surrounding it with water. So this is a water over here, for example, and this will score you points. If you happen to have a second water over here, this is going to score you even more points. One water is going to be worth 2 points, another one is going to be worth 5 points. And again, the more of each of these symbols that you have in either your row or column, the more points you're going to score. So in the very beginning, you're going to go ahead and place a card here in the middle, and you're going to go ahead and deal 3 cards to each player. So one player is going to be playing this way, another is going to be playing this way and scoring that way. So I'm looking over here and seeing what I have. Let's say I decide I'm going to go ahead and play this turtle. Now, I have to play the card next to a card on the table, and if I'm playing it next to a face-up card, I'm going to be placing this card face down. And if my opponent played a card over here, he would place it face up. So that would go ahead and end my turn. I would draw. My opponent's going to go ahead and look at what he's got, and let's say he decides he's going to play this water over here. So he's going to turn this face down, back to me. I'm going to go ahead and look to see what I've got. So I'm going to go ahead and place a lily pad right over here. Draw a card, and it goes back to my opponent. Now my opponent has a boat, so just to show you how the boat works, let's say he plays the boat over here. So with the boat, what you're going to do is you've got these tokens you're going to place over here on them like this, and what each player is going to do is they're going to move the token to any card that's at most 3 away. So let's say the first player puts one here, and the second player decides he's going to place one over here. Now what this is going to do is this is going to add an extra point to whatever card that it is on. So then it goes back to me. Okay, so let's say I play a card over here, and then my opponent plays a card over here. Now what's going to happen is anytime you are surrounding a card that down like this, what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and reveal it. So I'm going to go ahead and flip this back up like so, and then this goes back on here, and then we're going to go ahead and continue playing all our cards until we end up running out of cards. And then we're going to go ahead and start scoring. You'll total up all the points, and whoever has the most amount of points is going to win the game. So Aqua is a very easy game to learn. The instructions are very short, and there's a lot of ways that you can score with this game. You can score by doing the lily pads, you can score by collecting the same symbol, the same number, and then you have the turtles, which you can score by having it be surrounded by water. Now there's a little memory aspect to this game because you're going to be having to play cards face down at times, and only you're going to know what that card is when you play it, but you have to also remember it. So you're going to be able to play cards around it, on the same row or column to try to score, and the only way your opponent's going to know what you're doing is once that card gets flipped up. The boat also allows you to have that little token that's going to increase the value of one of your cards as well, and you can move it around. But what you're basically doing is you're just trying to score the most amount of points, either by number, either by lily pad, either by getting water around turtles and things like that. So there's a lot of little ways that you can score. I think this game would work really good as a filler. It's very simple, it's a relaxing game, and you're just trying to basically score points by getting combinations. It's got some nice artwork on it. It's a cute little game. Give it a try if you are a fan of like just trying to score points by laying cards out and trying to collect combinations. Also has a little memory aspect to it, and then the little token that will help increase the value of some of your cards too. All right guys, that's my review of Aqua. We'll see you. Keep on going.